Hello peoples, how we doing? Okay, hope you are well. I am feeling much better. I don't normally drag issues from one video to the next, but I will say this. From the video that I kind of uploaded yesterday, the response I got was absolutely fantastic. I didn't know what kind of response. It could have gone either way as far as I was concerned. The people that have commented, all positive comments. You're all amazing. I love you all. Thank you. You done my spirit the world of good last night. I had my meditation session. I've got my chi in order. I am all ready. Yeah? Drawn a line under it. Done. Dusted. Move on. I've got a thicker, pricklier skin. So everything's fine. And thank you again. So, that said, hello again. Right. The 25th of November is a big day, particularly if you're anywhere near Edinburgh, because there is going to be a march held by veterans, and it's called Veterans Against Terrorism. An absolutely worthwhile cause. It's worthwhile for me to go through what I'm going through to actually attend that march. It's so important. If there's anyone I would rather listen to when it comes to matters like this, it's got to be veterans, not politicians. Veterans have been through it. Veterans have been deployed in many areas where they have these black spots, these problems. So they've seen it firsthand. They've seen people in that area, how they conduct themselves, what it's like firsthand, more than what I would see. You know, it's easy watching a news clip, it's easy being, watching a film and try to gather, maybe how, that looks kind of realistic picture of how it might be in the Middle East, in Iraq, in Afghanistan or whatever, but you can't really compare to actually being deployed there, can you really? With bullets flying over your head and, people literally wanting to kill you as soon as they see you. So with these guys, if these guys are talking about extremism, terrorism, jihadism, these guys know what they're talking about because they've seen it and they've done it. So I've got the utmost respect for every veteran, one who's been deployed, who's done the service. I feel for all those veterans that have got the mental scars, have got the physical scars. So same again, when you've got people like that who attend the march, they bring something to the table that the average person cannot bring. So to me, utmost respect to them. I can't wait to meet them. I've already met a couple of veterans, I think, at the FLA march. Maybe I met one in Sunderland as well. My mate Richard, Iman, met him at the FLA march. Had a good chat with him outside the Houses of Parliament. Absolutely brilliant, upstanding bloke. He doesn't even live in this country, if I've got that right. So his sacrifice there, he could quite happily go, I'm staying over here in the sun. Leave you guys to it. But he's not. He's going out of his way. He's coming over. He's giving he's given us the benefit of his experience. So I think everyone has got the obligation to sit and listen to people like that. You're still going to get the lefties that are going to scream at him and this, that and the other, which is the height of disrespect. When you think of what these guys have done, the wars they've done to protect this country, and then they're going to get screamed at. They're going to get called whatever. Really. You're going to treat them like that. Particularly the people that would be screaming it at them have probably barely worked a day in their life. Never mind being deployed to one of the most nastiest hotspots on the globe. So these guys have got true meaning for me. What can I say? I hold them all in the highest regard. Having said that, I'm so looking forward to going. I've not been to Edinburgh for several years. If I do remember rightly, I think I played a gig there in around 2004, about 13 years ago. I can barely remember what I'd done yesterday, so My memories are very sparse of that event because it was literally travelling up, doing the gig with the affiliation that I was with at the time, representing Grand Central Records in Manchester. And literally after the gig, we went to the hotel and got up in the morning, had a nice brekkie, and then we kind of made our way back down to Manchester. So I don't remember seeing too much of Edinburgh, which was a shame. I remember the gig going okay. I remember the Edinburgh people being okay. Personally, I've got family from the wife's side who live in Glasgow, so I am so familiar with Scotland as a whole. Been to Glasgow many times. Strathclyde, love it, love the place. So yeah, it's going to give me good, fond memories going back up there. It's going to be a hell of a long day. I'm taking the train up there. I'm going to be probably starting about 6 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully get there for somewhere around 10 to 10:30. The actual event doesn't start till 12 o'clock, so I think the first meeting time is 10:30, and it is at Market Street, Edinburgh Station. So I'm hoping if that's Edinburgh Station, hopefully I will be travelling into Edinburgh Station. So that means as soon as I get off the train, boom, I'm right there on top of it all. If that's the case, that'll be absolutely brilliant. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is the weather. I mean, outside at the moment, might as well be in Antarctica. It's absolutely freezing, dark, wet, and very moody. I am one of probably the most neshest people that you've ever met. Seriously. So when it comes to Saturday, if you want to find me, you will easily find me, because all you've got to do is spot the geezer with a duvet wrapped round his shoulders, running up and down the street like some kind of funky looking Batman, and probably dragging a Calagas heater, yeah? Or maybe several. Like I'm in some kind of world's strongest man or something, you know? I'm going to do everything I can to stay warm. I'm going to be layered up, let me tell you. So I recommend, if you're like me and you do feel the cold, I recommend you do the same, because it's going to probably have a little bit of a bite. I've just been looking at the temperatures. Now, it'll probably fluctuate and change by the time we get there, but I think we're talking about 6 degrees. 6 degrees. So I'm hoping to see a few penguins, you know, a couple of polar bears running about, maybe a couple of Eskimos, you know. So it's going to be interesting, very interesting. I've got my gloves, got my hat, got my scarf, I've got it all packed and ready. So I'm so looking forward to this. The message, I know with these guys, the message is pure, the message is clean, and it's direct. So I've got no problems going there and attending, and I can half understand and expect what I'm going to be actually facing, which is a nice, clean march. So it'll be interesting to see what the opposition, how they attend, what they say. Now, it would be absolutely fantastic if none of them have got coats, so they're all freezing their knackers off. That would be brilliant, because that will make them maybe shut up a little bit. So we'll see about that. I'm not holding my breath. I'm almost certain they'll find a little wheelie bin to stick out of, you know, and start calling people names. So I'm absolutely looking forward to it, and it's going to be an absolutely fantastic day. I hope to meet many people down there. Do the same thing again. I'm going to have many conversations with people, try and move about, try and film the march the best way I can. And then it's a case of maybe meeting up with a couple of people afterwards, maybe a quick little pint or two. And then I'm going to be jumping straight back on the train, straight back home. Whilst I'm on the train going back home, I'm going to start organising the clips, this, that and the other. As soon as I touch base back here in Manchester, that's it on. It's almost like the day won't have started until I've got back home, really, because it's going to be a long night of uploading, because I've got a bigger memory stick in my phone, so I'm going to be recording more footage. So I don't know what it's going to entail. That's one problem that I've always faced when I've been doing marches. The capacity memory on my phone has kind of just said, I've had enough, mate, you know. And it's always been just at the very end when I just want to get the last little bit of speech. My memory goes, no, you're not, buddy. So I've got a nice big fat memory card in there so I can film away. I'm going to just have a bit of a play and do different kinds of things and see what happens. So I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. I'm thoroughly looking forward to meeting all manner of people. I just hope it stays dry for the day. That's the main thing. So other than that, I hope to see you down there, guys. If you can't make it, no problem at all. Red Pill Phil on YouTube should be showing the clips from some point Sunday morning. I've no idea. If it was anything like the last March where I had to travel up and do the uploading, I was still there 4 or 5 in the morning doing it. I'm actually waking up from my sleep, looking at my phone. Oh, is that uploaded? Right, let's start another one. And then going back to sleep again, letting it upload. And it was a case of doing that. Because I don't want to sit on it. It'd be easy just to come home, go to bed, and kind of just get on with it in the morning. But I'm not. I'm going to strike while the iron is hot. So I'm going to be somewhat sleep deprived. It's probably going to take me a couple of days to get over it. I'm 47 years of age, ain't no spring chicken anymore. So when I do events like this, it tends to take a few days for me to recover. So God knows what I'm going to look like. I'm probably going to have cold sores popping up all over my frigging head. But it's well worth it. And I can't wait. I'm actually getting excited about it. I love kind of getting out and about and on the adventure tip and filming and seeing what it entails. So I hope that the march, I hope the attendance is justified. I hope it's a massive attendance. And I hope the people of Edinburgh like and respect what's going on. And I hope they kind of give all the claps to the veterans walking past, yeah? Our brave soldiers who've done so much for this country, yeah? So if there's anything that we can do as a repayment to them, it's at least listen to what they've got to say. Be open-minded and just listen. And you never know. It may just change your opinion. It might not. But at the same time, these guys deserve a massive amount of respect. So, can't wait. It's going to be great. Thank you all for everything that you're saying, that you're doing. Thank you to Tommy for all his support. Thank you to Lucy. Thank you to Peter Sweden. Thank you to all the people, Euro Wars, Great Brit, all the people that I regard as true friends that I've really come to kind of know over the past few months. And I look forward to gaining a stronger friendship with you all. And I look forward to touching base with you all on Saturday. There's not much more to be said, really. I'm kind of just going round and round in circles. But, so yeah, Saturday's the day, 25th of November. Veterans Against Terrorism. Hope you can make it. And if you can't, that is absolutely fine. So, it was a pleasure to kind of do this video. And I would like to say, Red Pill Phil, like and subscribe. Hope you resonate. And, yeah, don't forget your duvet on Saturday. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. You stay safe. Ta-ra.